Hi guys, today I'm going to solve a Leetcode problem. The problem number is 58, length of a last word. In this problem we are given a string S in which it consists of words and spaces and return the length, and what we need to return is the length of the last word. So let's go to the example, it's more clear. So in this the string S has hello space world, and we need to return the length of the last word. So that is world, and that is output should be 5. Okay, the last word is the world with length 5. Same goes here, fly me, and there's a big space to the moon. So I guess the last word is moon. So we need to return output as 4, and which is a type of integer, right? So, and then in the last example, it's the joy boy. So 6 is the output, and because joy boy is the last word. Okay, let's switch to Visual Studio and try to solve this problem. So in this, I have copied problem 1, where it's hello world. So we need to return 5 as an output. So for this, what we need to do is we need to first think about removing the white spaces as well as splitting this into an array. So how can we do this? We declare a variable. Let's say array val equals to s dot split, right? And dot where x such that x dot such that string dot is null or white space, right? Dot x. So we don't need dot array because split actually changes this to an array. So we don't want something that, with null and white spaces, right? So this will filter out any white spaces that we have in the middle, right? So let's just and then the next step what we want to do is, let's say int my val, just for now, just for testing purposes, let's say array val, right? Dot uh, reverse reverse the string, right, of arrays. And then what we're going to do is dot take a first element. And what does first return? It returns an I enumerable, right? Dot length. That's all. That's all we're going to do. So it will, the length will return an integer. So dot first will return the first item in an I enumerable, and the length will return its count basically. So in which it would be 5. So let's see this in action. Let's just debug it out so that we are clear about what we want to achieve. So the array of vals will be, it will split this, and then in that we will remove all null or white spaces. Okay, so I expect 2 items here, hello world. And now the next step is what we're going to do. We're going to reverse it. So reverse would be world, and then we'll take dot first on it. So we'll take the first item world and then give the length of that. So that would be 5, right? That's perfect. That's what I want to achieve. Okay, so how would you solve this problem in a different way? Let's say we want to solve this not using reverse first, like in a very simple way. Let's use the same concept. Array val, right, equals to s dot split, right? Let's try to use split in a different way, right? Split is a very used common LINQ query which turns this into in an array, right? So let's try to use this parameter, right? So it takes an parameter of char array, right? So what does that mean? So it means that it takes a new array of characters basically. That's what it is trying to say. New character. In this we're gonna put empty space. Okay, here you go. Okay, here you go. And then what we're going to do is comma and split. You see this? String split options remove empty entries. So any empty entries will be removed there and then. So we will not have any kind of spaces in the middle. Okay. So here it doesn't like something. Let's see. Maybe one less. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Here you go. So let's just, and then the next step, what we want to do is in my val, I'll declare the same variables equals to So we have split it and we have removed this, right? So what we want to do is we want to take, let's say the array val, right? Array val dot select, right? Um, X. So we are selecting it from that array val dot X, right? Um, dot length of what? The last item, dot last. Okay. So what does this give us? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Here you go. So it will give us the length of the last item. Simple as that. Okay, let's try put this into action. Let's try to debug this again. Okay, here you go. So I have two items and we select the last item here. We will select the items, all the two items, of course. I haven't given anything, and we will do the length of the last item. So I expect 5 again here. Here you go, 5. Great. So let's put our code into action and then see if it passes all the test cases. Okay, there you go. Control C, Control V, and then copy this whole thing. Control C here and go back to our problem. Put this here. Test cases. Run all the test cases. Okay, the test cases pass. I submit my answer. I'll just put this. There you go, accepted. So let's try the other one also. Control C this. I will put it as method 2, method 2, and this is my first method. Okay, so you have two options in order to solve this problem basically. Method 1. Okay, method 1. Take this out, take this out. It should be fine. Okay, let's submit this. Okay, perfect. 65 milliseconds, and the first one was, um, yeah, the first one was accepted. Yeah, yeah, 55 milliseconds. Okay, great, guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, please feel free to subscribe and comment. And if you want me to solve any questions, please let me know. I will be happy to solve the problem. Have a good one.